Welcome back to the fence, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. I am the Fence Child, and I'm happy to be here today to bring you a place to share your story and be part of ours. I hope you're all doing well. Doo-doo-doo. What's up, Mashi? How you doing, buddy? Good to see everybody. Happy Tuesday to y'all. I know. This week is already feeling like a shakeup, man. What happened? We were here yesterday. Listen, we had some stuff going on yesterday. It was Memorial Day. A bunch of places had off. And my wife and I took a little trip into town to go visit some friends from my old job. So that was nice. So we spent some time just kicking back and doing some other stuff yesterday. But we are back in full swing this week. This is our final week of fundraising for the Crisis Text Line. And we have been doing a killer job. All right. You all might remember our goal was $300. We have raised $456 in this community alone, which is incredible. I mean, come on, like, round of applause for everybody. You guys have made some awesome stuff happen. That's so many people we're able to support. So many people Crisis Text Line is able to help. And it's all because of you and you guys' generosity. So I appreciate that so freaking much. We're still doing a push for the rest of the month. We got literally 2 more streams after today. And then I mean, we're going to be out of May. So we got some new incentives that are going on too. Weren't here yesterday. Tomorrow we'll be overtaken by Elgoom. What is going on? Yeah. Because we hit our $300 mark last week, Elgoom Takeover stream is tomorrow. That little guy is going to be running the show tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Be here tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? It's going to be fun. But check it out. We got some new incentives. We've also hit some, hit a ton of milestone goals. Anybody who donates is still going to receive a star that will have their name on it to appear in our night sky. $5 will draw a ticket from the Chaos Bucket. All right, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here that's going to trigger some things to happen. All right, I got costume pieces. I've got a beret. Make me wear one of those. I've got like a tattoo sleeve here that we could put on. I've got like an assortment of wigs. Okay, like we've got stuff back here. There's like, I've got this wig that I used. I dressed up as Slash for Halloween last year. So that's where that comes from. I got other hats. You can make me put on another t-shirt. And then you might think, well, Fence, why would I make you put on another t-shirt? That's kind of boring. I will continuously put on t-shirts every time I draw that ticket. I've got so many t-shirts back here. Okay? Make me chubby. All right? Add some mass to me. I'm a scrawny boy. Okay? I need something. I need some help. Okay? It's a very cold life for me. Warm me up. All right? $5 will draw from the Chaos Bucket. All right? And every $10 donation, I jumped on the bandwagon. Everybody else in the Sanctuary Squad seems to be doing these Bean Boozled challenges. I got brave. All right? $10 donation. I'll eat one of these guys. I've got a whole bunch of them. I'm scared. I've never done this before. I actually have no idea just how bad these things are. But I've seen enough people react to them where I'm mildly terrified. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you guys will be nice to me and I won't have to worry about it. And that'd be great. But it's there. Okay? Our new goal that we're shooting for is $550. We're at $456. We're on our way. We are on our way. All right? Last but not least, if we hit the $550 goal, I'll wear a Pusheen onesie. Y'all know Pusheen? You remember the stream where I showed you all of our Pusheen collection? Cutest little cat. All right, aside from Luna, but she doesn't have her own collection. That's not fair. But I've got a Pusheen onesie back here. I'll wear that sucker if we hit our goal. Lots of fun stuff today. All right? And if we don't hit it today, we'll keep running it tomorrow. We'll run it on Thursday. All right? But Elgoom's running the show tomorrow, so, we won't run it tomorrow. Those dress-up incentives won't be relevant tomorrow because Elgoom can't wear stuff. He's a little creature. It's not fair. I'm convinced that he's made of like intangible matter, like a fairy or something. I don't know. Son of a gun, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. It's good to see you. I did enjoy my extra long weekend. Yeah, it was great. I mean, I was busy for a lot of it, but like I also took advantage of a lot of it. I don't know. I'm busy all the time, so that's nothing new. You know what I mean? But like I definitely took advantage of like 2 days to just play video games. I played so much Metaphor ReFantazio, chat. I played so much Metaphor. I've got like 186 hours in that game right now. I'm at the very end. Like I thought I was gonna finish it last night. Everything started popping off. And then I was like, holy crap, this is so awesome. There was a twist in there that I was like, I knew it. I knew that was the twist. And then they did another twist and I was like, wait a minute. I'm not saying nothing, but it's very good. And then there's the thing where they're like, okay, prepare for like maybe the final thing. And I was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm not doing that tonight. So I'll probably do that tonight instead. I couldn't stay up horribly late because I had work today. I started my new job this week. So today was my first day at the new job. It was really cool. I'm pretty excited about it. Those of you who don't know, I just started a new job at a crisis residence out here. I'm working as a peer specialist, so think of it kind of like counseling. But I also run groups, so we do like group therapy stuff. And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. It's for people that come into the facility. They stay there for 3 to 10 days. That are going through crisis, and we help them get back on their feet and, figure out what's going on and just talk with them. My role is to talk with them and help provide them some hope, let them know that tomorrow is a new day, things get better, and help get them on the right foot for being able to start meeting their goals and work their recovery. So I got to meet all the staff and the other coworkers that I'm working with today, and they all seem really cool. I'm pretty excited. So I'm looking forward to going back. I'm not going tomorrow. But Thursday and Friday I'll be going back. And then I'm doing like a little bit more shadowing of the other peer specialist that's there because she's kind of showing me the ropes. And then come next Monday, I'll be doing my thing. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty exciting. I can't wait to finally talk to you about Metaphor. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. That game is like, oh dude, the subject matter and the points that it hits, like, I thought I liked Persona stories. This is something else. This is something else. The narrative in Metaphor ReFantazio is, like, so far above much of the Persona stories to me. And it's because, like, the impact of it and just what it's talking about and how it's navigating the themes is so much grander, But I will save many of my observations for after I complete it, because that'll adjust things. The endings always adjust things for me in the story, I swear, you're on every time I boot up my PS5 and you're always playing Metaphor. I love Metaphor. That's like all I play right now. That's all I play right now, Jenny. I think about playing other games and I play Metaphor instead. When I finish it, I might play it again. I'm already looking forward to playing it a second time. It's a cool game, man. Yeah, it's a great job, son of a gun. I mean, so far, I've only been there 1 day, but so far it's pretty excellent. I'm looking forward to doing more there. First day, yeah, Kevin. What's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend, buddy. It's good to see you again. Yeah. First day is an exciting day. It's a nerve-wracking day, too. I walked in there, I was so nervous. And then I realized that the woman who was training me, also nervous. And I suddenly jumped into support mode where I was like, oh, you got nothing to be nervous about. You're great. Like, you're doing awesome. Like, I just wanted to boost her and pump her up all day. And I kind of ended up doing that. And then I also felt a little weird because I was like, I don't want her to feel like I'm also, like, suddenly overstepping or something. I don't know. She told me that I helped her to relax and feel a little bit more comfortable because she was nervous about training me too. So maybe it's a good thing, It was good on both sides. That sounds like a great job, dude. You enjoying it? Yeah, Karma, thanks, man. It was also good to see you today, dude. I hope that you and the lady are doing well. Yeah, first day, so far so good. We'll see what Thursday brings. I'm expecting more of the same. I got to reconnect with the peer that I actually provided services to at like 2 jobs ago, like 4 or 5 years ago now. I guess it wasn't 5 years ago, 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago. I saw him and I was like, "Oh, what's up, dude?" And he looked at me and he like did one of these. He was like, and I was like, "You might not remember me. I had long hair the last time that we saw each other, but like we used to work together." And he was like, "Oh, hey." And I was like, "Yeah, right on." So we got to kind of reconnect and talk through some stuff. It's cool, man. Small world out there. Small world. You're dueling in FH right now in For Honor? Man, how are your duels coming out today? Greg, what's up, dude? So you run the Wacky Shack meetings? I miss my group counselor from my stay. That dude was awesome. Is that what you call him, the Wacky Shack meetings? I'm gonna see how fun I can make them. We have a lot of liberties over how we can choose to run the groups, and that makes me a little bit nervous at first because I don't really know what the standard is that they're supposed to look like yet. I'm kind of still getting that, but there's so many different people who run the groups, and they all run them differently. I'm actually going to be experiencing somebody else running the group on Thursday, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm excited because I kind of want to make them my own, but I also want to make sure that I'm providing what residents are expecting from the groups as well. And I want to make sure that it's still therapeutic. It's still something that people are going to be able to, get something out of. They're going to learn something, make some progress. But I want it to be fun. I've got some ideas that are like music related. I've got some ideas that are games related. They have like a Nintendo Wii there, which I thought that was pretty cool. We could do something with that. That there's some things we can do with technology as well. They've got like a big TV in the room where we do groups. And I was like, I could do something with that too. So I'm thinking, I'm not cooking something up, but I want to just get my bearings first and maybe run a few of like basic style groups, just so I know what it feels like and everything first. And then we'll see what kind of different cool stuff we might do. But I'm looking forward to it. It's cool, man. It's like a really flexible job too, which makes me pretty happy, That's awesome though. It sounds like, Greg, you had like a pretty good counselor though. What did you like about your counselor from your stay in the crisis res? I guess that's one way to prove yourself for the job. I mean, yeah, I guess so, right? She definitely got got a read on like how I would be interacting with my peers. That's true. It was really cool because like there was just like disclosure right away, like my trainer was talking to me about like, I'm actually so nervous to do a group with somebody watching me. Like it feels like I'm gonna be like graded or something like that. And I'm like, oh no, please. Like I'll tell you right now, I have not run groups really. I mean, I've done virtual groups, a little different, but I was like, I don't really have a reference level for this. So like, I'm here to learn from you. You just do your thing. Don't worry too much about like me, I'm just here to learn. And she was like, yeah. And then she started talking to me about her own mental illness, which was really cool because again, we're peer specialists. We use our experience with mental illness to support other people with their mental illness because like we can kind of get it, like we've been there. We know what it feels like. We know, what that experience is. It's very helpful in the service that we're able to provide. So it was cool that she was just like, yeah, here's kind of what I go through and how I experience it. And here's what's happening to me actually even right now as we're talking. And I was like, wow. It was very interesting. So they're a person that experiences like they hear and see things that other people might not experience. So they were talking to me about like hearing voices. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. And because they told me that, and like the kind of things that they might be hearing while trying to like do their job or teach me things and stuff like that, it was actually really awesome to be able to think about that throughout the day, which might have been kind of why I was also like, anytime I had an opportunity to be like, I thank you for teaching me this, or I really appreciate the way you did this. Here's what I'm getting out of it. Like anytime I felt like I was learning something, I wanted to let her know so that she knew, because I knew that she was having like her own thing of like her own like narrative, you know, her self-talk that was going on while she was doing stuff too. And I wanted her to know what I really thought so she didn't have to wonder about that. And she did awesome. Honestly, I'm so excited to get to work with her more. Although she's on a different shift than me, so we're probably only going to overlap like when we're changing shifts, which that's how it goes sometimes, you know. But I'm grateful for the experience now. You just started playing Son of a Gun? Oh no, dying a lot. You know, you're just getting warmed up. You're just getting warmed up, buddy. You thought Far Harbor when you were at FH? I was trying to figure out what it was supposed to stand for. And I was like, oh, he's talked to us about For Honor before. So I was like, maybe it's that. Calling it Wacky Shack meetings helped me make light of being in inpatient emergency psychiatric care, said Greg. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that's funny. Because like I would be worried about calling it that to other people because I wouldn't want them to feel like, you know, I don't know, like we're calling them crazy or something like that. But I can see how like it would add levity because it's kind of funny to read that way, right? If I were thinking of how I should frame myself being there, because like it could be, it's a serious thing, right? It's a serious thing, and when you like, it's worth taking seriously. But when you take it too seriously as well, I think that it can make you feel like there's something wrong with you that's like impossible to do anything about. You know, it's kind of scary. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like humor goes a long way to make things in life more digestible, and we can process it a little bit better. So I hear where you're coming from on that. 100%. Space Mermy, what's going on? Yo, can we get a little shout out for Mermy, please? Y'all, go show Mermy some love. Drop her a follow. She's so awesome. She's so cool. She did amazing things this month for our charity. Like, holy crap, the Sanctuary Squad would not have been the same without you, Mermy. Thank you so much for all the support and all the fundraising that you've done. It's great, man. It's great. We raised so much money. We raised so much money. It's wild, dude. I had it in my head that I was like, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make 1,000. And then like everybody just kept doing the thing. And God, now we're at like 1,580. It's bananas. Like, holy crap. I'm so glad that you joined up with us to do this. I feel like I keep saying this like every time you pop in though. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I want you to know that I appreciate you so much. And I absolutely want to do something like this in the future. And if so, I would love to reach out to you again for something like this, because I don't know, man. There's something about this team that just made this whole experience so much more fun. And I was really worried about like it being kind of stressful, but it's just been really cool so far. So it's good stuff. But yeah, I'm doing good. I had my first day at the job today. It was cool. I was just telling everybody about it. Relationship-wise, Karma says, we're going strong. Things have been really rough and rocky in our personal lives, though. This year has been really tough for both of us, but specifically her. So I've just been trying to be there as much as I can. But I got some rough stuff going on at the same time. I'm going strong for the minute. Decided to take another break from smoking again, which is good, but tough. But I know I'll manage that as well. Good, man. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it on you trying to take a break from smoking. It sounds like you've got your reasons for why you want to do that in this moment. Maybe it's going to help. You know, like, what are your thoughts there? I know how tough that can be though, too, dude. So take it one day at a time, man. One day at a time. Glad to hear your relationship's going well, but I am sorry to hear that things are a little bit tough in both y'all's personal lives. I'm glad you both have each other to support one another through it. Though I also know it can be tough, right? It can be tough when you're trying to support somebody while going through a difficult time and vice versa, you know? And then you're both aware of that too, and that adds another layer to the dynamic. There's a lot to think about there, right? Anybody in a relationship ever feel like you'll understand what we're talking about here, where it's like it's difficult in those moments where like life is hard for you and also your partner, and you're trying to be there for each other, but because life is hard for each of you individually, it makes it hard to be there for each other in the ways that you want to be sometimes. I don't know. I feel like that's got to be a fairly common thing that happens, right? Because life just doesn't line up sometimes, dude. It's not like, oh, things are going hard for you, so they're not going to be going hard for me, so it's going to be really easy for me to be there. Like sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's not, right? Life can be messy. That's why we got to be there for each other, though. Makes it a little bit less messy, even when things are tough. Mashi, that was a really late fulfillment to your hydrate from earlier. Thanks for keeping my health in mind. I was very encouraged by your enthusiastic testimonies, said Kevin, if you will, about Metaphor, and I decided to give it front and center space in my gaming, and boy, am I glad I did. Yes, Kevin! Yes! Yes! Play Metaphor! Chat, play Metaphor! Everybody go play Metaphor! God, it's like it's September of last year all over again. That game's so freaking amazing. Kevin, I'm glad you're having a good time with it, dude. Whereabouts are you now? And he's playing it on deck too, which that's a cool experience. I wish I had that game on Steam so I could play it on deck as well. Love that the music changed into baddie music when you said Space Mermaid. Space Mermaid's the big bad, you know. You can watch out. You can watch out. Oh, dude. Best part about my counselor, said Mears, was probably his willingness to leave room for us to kind of fill space. Like, he let us make progress in our own way and cope in a way that made us feel more comfortable with the situation. I was 17 at the time, and having that kind of control over my own progress was really helpful for me at the time. Okay, that's really cool to know. So forgive me if my selfishness for asking this question, because I was kind of fishing for, you know, like what did he appreciate about his counselor that I can maybe mirror in what I'm doing to help other people in the way that he found helpful as well. So I'm looking for that. But also, it makes me so happy to know that about you, that you had that experience too, because not everybody gets to have a good counseling experience, you know? Some of us have bad ones, and then we're like, well, the counselors suck. I don't want to do that again, you know? And I get it. I totally get it. So I love to hear positive experiences that one has with any mental health service, but you know, where you get to have some control over your situation, I think that's the best experience in treatment of any kind, you know, not just mental health, like physical health and stuff like that too. Yeah, at 17, man, how often do we get to feel like we're in control of our lives at 17? I don't know about you, but I always felt like people were making decisions for me my whole life. That's all it was. So that's really cool that they were able to do that for you. Right on, man. Everyone did so well at this fundraiser, said Mermy. I'm proud of everyone. And Defo want to do this again. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do it again. It'll be super fun. New job. Did you enjoy your first day? I did. It was really cool. Low stakes, low pressure. I learned how to facilitate groups. I got to watch one of the best over at the company do a group today, and picked up on a lot of cool things. There's tons of material there to do groups on too, which I think I was nervous the most about. Like, I don't know what to do the group on specifically or how I should facilitate it. But I've got some ideas now. I'm going to get some more on Thursday. And I'll probably get even more on Friday. Next week, I'm doing it though. I'm doing the thing. I'm running stuff. So it'll be interesting. How about you? You've started your new job now, haven't you, Mermy? Or are you still leading up to it? Metaphor is coming to Game Pass on the 29th? On the 29th? Chat. Go play Metaphor ReFantazio. All right? Everybody, you got Game Pass? You got Game Pass? Play it for free. Play Metaphor for free. Do it! Reggie, go play Metaphor ReFantazio on Game Pass for free on the 29th. Okay? Not right now. You gotta wait 2 more days, but you do it. You're right, I can't make you play Metaphor. I can't make you do anything. I don't have that kind of power. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't. You know? Just not that kind of guy. But I strongly encourage everybody to play Metaphor ReFantazio. Oh, man. Someone send a clip of that with the singing and send it to Atlas. They'll probably sponsor him. Please. Atlas, please. Papa Atlas, I need your dollars. Okay? Please. I will promote so much of what you do. Okay? Like you. That's right. Play for free. Buy anyway. Because why not? Why not? Okay? It's on sale right now. Play for free and then buy on sale. Okay? It's worth it. It's worth it. I will probably buy that game again because I want to play it on my Steam Deck. Make him do a duet of One Winged Angel so he can get that Square Enix money. Man, Square Enix is too big. They won't pay attention to me. I'm not corpo enough for them. I mean, I love you, Square Enix. I do. Please. Please consider it. But I know you won't. All right? I know you won't. I understand. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll rise to such level of fame that you'll be like, oh, we should definitely have that fame. Wait a minute. Why is Machi not Colt? What? What happened? Enzo, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Hey, listen, Enzo is like the most patient human being in the world because he has to wait on me when I need to be sending him cool prizes that he won from last week's giveaway. Listen, I promise, I know it's been time. It's been 2 weeks, actually. God, last week was a blur. Jesus. You are going to get your print, I promise. Okay? I promise. I am so sorry that I've been dragging my feet on this. I got back. Y'all are wildin'. You breaking my stuff. Why? You broke so many things. This is why we don't have nice things. Wait. Right? There. Oh my God, it's still broken. Oh, you guys really did a number this time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait. This is hilarious. Hold on. Look at this. I need to show you my Stream Deck. Wait. This is a whole situation. All right. We got a conundrum. What? What? Wait. Can I even show this?
We have now entered offensive era, guys.
I don't think you will. Look what's happening to my microphone right now. It won't stop muting or unmuting. This is wacky. All right, wait. You destroyed it. That Mike needs a vacation. Well, good God. All right. If I did that didn't fix it. I didn't think it would. Jesus Christ. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. All right, first of all, you have too much power. We got to turn that sucker off. You guys are wilding right now. All right. All right, now. Let's see. This. Stop. What? Even when I close the bot, it's still broken. All right, this is a whole other thing now. It's a whole other thing now. How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't know. This is new. Wait. Wow. Wow. We got some Wait. If that is Oh no. Yeah, that's crazy.